We will come back to this village, or this neighborhood, eventually, after we save the Minutemen. But first, we got to go to them first. So, Sanctuary Hills. Say goodbye to the Sanctuary Hills for now. Feather Duster. We're going to leave the Feather Duster. I like the fact that this is the North Bridge, Concord's North Bridge. So, if anyone's familiar with the North Bridge, the Battle of Concord, Lexington and Concord was the first battle in the American Revolutionary War. So, basically what happened was Boston had, if you guys, some people are familiar with it and some people are not. Boston was occupied by the British at the beginning of the war. And various Minutemen and revolutionaries were out in the countryside, and they were hoarding weapons and stuff like that. So the British Army were ordered to go out into the countryside, seize the weapons and cannons and ammunition, and take it away from take it away from the locals. So they marched towards this area. They encountered a branch of the British Army encountered some forces of about 76 or some odd American militiamen and American Minutemen in Lexington, which when the first battle started. And then they eventually all moved. The Minutemen were pushed back. They eventually, both forces fell back towards Concord, and this was the area where they said that the large amount of their armory, the Minutemen's armory, was at. So they got here, found out that the armory had been cleaned out, that the Minutemen knew that the British were coming. Obviously, if you know the story of Paul Revere and all the others, which is a bit apocryphal, but still makes for a good story. So they move through the town, which is down that way, and they start moving up in this direction, and they get to this bridge, which is the North Bridge, and the Minutemen turn them back. This is when they start engaging them. I mean, huge force of Minutemen engage about 600 to 700 British soldiers, and they push them back. And that's what this statue is right here. It's supposed to be the monument to the Minutemen. But they push the British Army all the way back to Boston, and they were harassing them the entire way. So this right up here, this is the Red Rocket gas station. Is going to be one of your other settlements that you can get. And also, this is your first follower. This is your dog.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
So he's your first follower. Now, the thing with him, his name is Dogmeat, by the way. He can find things for you. So you can give him a command to search for items. See, he just found something. So you've got to follow him, and I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me, at least, to find what it is he's saying. He's found. Talk.
How you doing, buddy?
Fetch.
Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me?
Items.
See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Yeah, see, you pick something up. So you can open it up, and you trade with him, and you can see what he got. A stim pack. Picked up a stim pack, so you take all. Alright, so I know that there's like this little cave, because there's a... You run back over here. Oh yeah, the mole rats. Forgot about the mole rats. Yeah, these things are freaking annoying. It's these like little mutant gopher things. There's a lot of them here. The place is infested with these mole rats. we go. Oh, Dogmeat got him. If you go down to this other room over here, back room of the gas station, right? Ah, he's opening the door. There's a computer. Look at the computer. Here's some bottle caps, by the way. That's your money. You look in the computer, you find a log saying that, yeah, hey, you know that nuclear waste you got? Go dump it in the cave underneath the gas station. So the cave that you're talking about is back here. There's a little cave right here. You just go in here to the cave. It's a mole rat den. More of those little ugly blind moles that were attacking us up on the surface. Now you got to be careful down here because there's some radioactive waste down here. So I'll give you an example of what it looks like when you see it. Whoa, okay. Alright, so I think, let's see. I know there's some treasure down here or something. Alright, let's walk over towards this. See, I'm taking radiation damage because there's radiation here. Fusion core. That's nice. So that's radioactive. Alright, so if we move up in here, get close to it and bring that up, you can see the radiometer going up a little bit. Now, you know, you've got some brain fungus. Now this stuff is, you can turn into food, you can eat it straight. Of course, it's going to be having some you'll take some radiation damage if you eat it. So I usually don't do much in the way of cooking, but you can do it if you wanted to. Now I thought there was a treasure chest down here somewhere. Other than that fusion core. Oh well. No matter. We'll head on out. Ah! There it is. It was a more powerful mole rat. Okay. Alright. Alright. Looks like there's a safe right here. Okay. Yeah, pick the lock. Now to pick locks you gotta use hairpins.
If I only had a bobby pin.
Of course I don't have any bobby pins, so I'm gonna have to come back for this at another time. I thought I had some bobby pins, but I don't. It's okay. I just gotta remind myself to get that big gun later. But we're gonna move on to get the Minutemen. Go save the Minutemen right now. Okay. So, come back over the road. The gas station's right up there. For those of you that are geographically not inclined like I am. Alright, and you got more of these super mutant bugs. Let's see if Dogmeat will take care of it. He might. I'll just move on. If he takes care of it, great. If not, he'll catch up later. Alright, so we're moving down into Concord here. Entering Concord. Incorporate 1635. And what we're basically doing is we're heading down towards the museum. The town museum down there. Okay. And you'll hear it as you approach that something's going on in town. Okay. You can see them up there already. See combat going on right up here. Someone in that building down there shooting at. I got slightly better armor, so I'm going to take... Okay, so like I said, Drifter outfit right here had some armor to it, some damage resistance of 5, spread out all over some of the body. So the road leathers is similar, and I like the look of the road leathers a little bit better, especially since you can also stack other things on top of it. So the road leathers had a damage resistance of a 2, right? And then you can stack other things on top of that. So leather left leg. So that's how that works. Okay. Oh, this person's got some stuff too. Hype auto pistol. Raider chest piece. Raider leathers. I usually don't go for those things. Alright. Let's save the Minutemen. Go for the head. Oh, he got blasted.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Now, I usually don't like the laser muskets so much. I don't really like much of the laser weapons. I mean, other people might say that it has some advantages. I personally don't like it. Stim pack. Leather chest piece. Okay. So, leather chest piece is armor 3, energy resistance of 10. So you can see how my stats down here in the bottom right of the Pip-Boy is going up. Armor of a 7 and energy resistance of a 15. So I'm getting energy resistance of a 5 from the leather